Hello everyone. So today's video is about new Porsche 718 Cayman GT4. So let's start. You are looking at the second generation Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 and therefore your new departure point into the big winged world of Porsche's quickest and caustic creation. So if we want to understand the new GT4's engine, then we can see that the new 982 Evo unit is a 4-liter flat 6 that spins to 8000 RPM, making 414 bhp and 310 lb-ft. Along the way, an improvement of 34 bhp over the old GT4. Although torque remains the same, in fact it arrives at touch later at 5000 rpm. It gets a forced steel crank, hydraulic valves and piezo fuels injectors that improve propagation by making 3 individuals and precisely obscenely rapid squirts for each strokes of the piston. Porsche can get the system working at 8000 rpm. 8000 rpm, but not at 9000 rpm, which is why the 4-liter engine in the upcoming new GT3 won't have it, guys. And elsewhere, these are low friction roller cam followers instead of tappets below a 3000 rpm. This engine can also shut down a blank of cylinders for better fuel economy. Cylinders cylinders, we can see that clearly it switches blank after a short while to keep the catalytic converters hot and operational. So the suspension is encouragingly well mannered while trundling through the unevenly surfaced paddock at Knock Hill, and if the old GT4 is anything to go by, the new car ought to ride just as many other mid-engined machines do. So surprisingly effortlessly well, particularly at the front axle where the spring rates can be dialed back. But first, the Cayman GT4's driving environment, it's recognizable from before, which is to say the aerodynamics are borderline faultless in a fashion only McLaren currently seems to match. The car's hip point is supposedly identical to before, but from our car's optional carbon fiber bucket seats, it actually feels lower, and even taller drivers can find a position whereby their eyeline almost skims the center maker of the Alcantara steering wheel. That wheel itself is pretty sublime too, hitting a sweet spot for diameters and rim grip, and not having even a solitary button, toggle or scrolling dial to detract from its primary role. A touch more reach in the column is needed, but really that's the only criticism. Maybe the steel roll cage that comes as part of the Club Sport Pack hinders over the shoulder visibility, but it's also marginal. This is wonderful, uncomplicated place to see it. So we can next point is, we can say that next point is, and the new engine, objectively speaking, it's good, powerful and finger clicking crisp in its response at the end, but smooth with its torque delivery at lower engine speeds and muscular enough to help diminish the effects of unusual long gearing. Andreas Prisuniger's apparently like second as proper driving gears. We think 85 mph at the red lines is a bit much, which remains unchanged from the previous model. Those road ratios are still an issue in truth, but engineering a new gearbox costs rather a lot, and Porsche wants to keep the cost of the car well below $100,000 while we are at it. The clutch itself has been strengthened, but the pedal action feels a little lighter and less involving. Meanwhile, the short throw is a delight, and the fact the crucial movements across from second to third requires concentration to nail it. For us, only a good thing. There is a new auto bleed fiction too. It's excellent. So take a look at this, guys. If you like it, please let me know in the comment section. So today we are comparing for GTMK2 and layman series of GT. If you like it, please let me in the comment section. Thank you guys. Bye bye.